Hello, doing another arena run. Gonna choose Paladin this time. Played all three of these already in arenas, and just feel like doing Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
Believe the Sunwalker is going to be best. Charged Divine Shield Argent Commander is pretty good. I think the Sunwalker is better in this case. Between the Bluegill Warrior and the Amani Berserker, I believe the Amani Berserker is the best. Between the Ironforge Rifleman and the Silvermoon Guardian, I know that the Paladins are going to have a lot of 4-drops, but I don't think the Rifleman is as good as the Silvermoon Guardian, so I'm going to just take the Silvermoon Guardian right now. Between the Stormwind Champion and the Spiteful Smith, I think I'm going to get a weapon. I might get the True Silver Champion. Spiteful Smith is still good if you don't use the Enrage. Stormwind Champion is also pretty good. I'm going to take the Spiteful Smith. Spellbreaker is top notch, so I'm going to take that. None of these are all that great. I'm guessing the Darkscale Healer is better than the Nightblade. Certainly is stat-wise. And the Silverback Patriarch is probably not as good as the Darkscale Healer. Not great choices, but I think the Darkscale Healer is best here. Cultmaster is a decent card draw. If you play it smart, you could usually get 1, maybe 2 cards. So I'm going to take that. Never take the Magma Rager, it never lasts long enough. Bloodcell Raider might be decent to 2/3, 2-drop, and if I happen to have the True Silver Champion or some other weapon out, you know, it gets better. I think I'll take that over Humility. Believe Blessing of Kings is the best choice out of these. I haven't really messed around with the secrets all that much, but out of these things, I think the Blessing of Kings is probably the best. I think the Knife Juggler is probably the best out of these. Stat-wise, it is best, and I think its textability is the best. Abusive Sergeant, without having obtained any weapons at this point with the Paladin, I think the Abusive Sergeant might be the best choice. It's between that or Dread Corsair, and again, I don't have any weapons yet, so I'm going to have to go with the Abusive Sergeant. And there's the weapon. It's between that and Ironbeak Owl. I do already have the Spellbreaker, so I do have at least 1 silence already in my deck. I think the True Silver Champion is always one of the really good choices for Paladins. Hammer of Wrath is a nice little card draw card. Given that I don't have all that many spells, the Dalaran Mage is probably not the best choice. The Tauren Warrior, if it was a... well, I don't think I like it. Taunt 2/3 for 3 mana. No, I like the Hammer of Wrath best of these choices. I'm already at 5 4-drops, but I already knew that was going to happen, so... There's an Ironbeak Owl, Hand of Protection, Guardian of Kings. I think these are all decent choices. Do I take another Silence or do I take the Guardian of Kings? Silence comes in real handy a lot of times. I'm going to take the silence. No, I'm going to take the Guardian of Kings just because I'm not sure how many more Paladin specific cards I'm going to get, and the Guardian of Kings is a decent card, I believe. Another Bloodsow Raider or a Hammer of Wrath. Right now in terms of 2-drops, I have 3 2-drops. And I have 6 4-drops with only 4, well, and 3 of them are, got 2 spells and 1 weapon with it. But it is card draw. Card draw's very useful. So I'm going to take the Hammer of Wrath again. Ancient Brewmaster, Lord of the Arena, Dalaran Mage. I've seen such good utility out of the battle cries, returning a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand. And I'm not a big fan of Lord of the Arena for 6 mana. It's a 6/5 taunt. To me, that seems like a 1-for-1 trade. That's about it. So I'm going to take the Brewmaster. Bloodfed Raptor is probably the best of these, so I'm going to take that. Emperor Cobra is a pretty big deal. Holy Wrath I don't think is that good at all. Pint-sized Summoner, I have not seen that really used to great effect. So I'm going to take the Cobra. My first 3-drop. By the way, I'm at 18 cards now, so let's take a quick look at my deck so far to see where I'm weak. I have 4 pretty decent 2-drops. So that's pretty good. I certainly would like a couple more. 1 3-drop. I think obviously turn 3 is going to be a little weak in terms of what it is that I can play, so I'm probably going to be trying to play another 2-drop. Turn 4 looks like I have plenty of things that I could play, so that's not going to be a problem. Turn 5, I think I'm going to still be playing some 2-drops, or 2 and 4-drops so far. And I think I could also, I could certainly use a couple more 2-drops, I think, a few more 3-drops, some more late game. And okay, so let's take a look at my options for this draw. Yeti, I love the Yeti. The Venture Company Mercenary is a nice late game. Well, that's actually more of a middle game play. I think I'll take the Yeti over it. The Yeti, it seems to me, has better value. Again, no Holy Wrath. Auctioneer or Swordsmith. So let's see, how many spells do I have? I never counted that. 1, 2, 3. Just the 3. So the Auctioneer isn't going to be all that great, but the Swordsmith's not all that bad, actually. So, I mean, he trades off for stuff like the Bloodfen Raptor, which is unfortunate, but I think it's still a decent pick, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Swordsmith. Right, Wolf Rider, I don't like the 5/4 taunt. It's got the same problem as the Lord of the Arena. It's got less health than it has attack, and it's a taunt, so it's usually just a 1-for-1 trade in my opinion. Wolf Raider or Scarlet Crusader. 3/1 charge or 3/1 divine shield. I'm not a direct damage kind of guy, at least in the Paladin deck, so I'm gonna go for the Crusader. Direwolf Alpha, Elven Archer, or Fen Creeper. No, I don't have any taunts yet. The Direwolf Alpha can come in handy, but so I think it's between that and the Fen Creeper. And I've got 8 draws left, I think. 8 or 9, I don't know about the math on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops. I'm going to take the Direwolf Alpha as another 2-drop, and I'm hoping that I'll get at least a couple more later game cards here. Well, there's the Spiteful Smith. Should I get 2 of those? I think I'd rather have another Spiteful Smith than another Direwolf Alpha. So I'm going to take the Spiteful Smith. Whenever this minion takes damage, draw a card. I don't think that usually ends up with... I mean, it might draw 1 card, but for 3 mana I don't think that's worth it. If it was maybe a 2-drop, that might be better, but no. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and take another Scarlet Crusader. With Blessing of Kings, I think that is the best option here. Especially since I only have 1 weapon so far. The Wisp is useless, so Blessing of Kings. Another Hammer of Wrath or a Swamp Ooze. I'm going to take the Swamp Ooze because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops, and the 7th is probably pretty darn good. I already have 2 Hammer of Wrath. Not that it's not a bad card, but I think I'll just take the Ooze. Just seems like the better play, given what I have already. Now, this is a tough question. I have 3 5-drops. I'm not really a big fan of the Stormpike Commando. The Battlecry is terrific, but he does not last long. And then you can bear that to the River Croc or Hammer of Wrath. And I think I have to go Hammer of Wrath. I do like the River Croc, but a card draw is not that bad of a thing to have, so I'm going to take it. Here's another True Silver Champion. I don't need another Scarlet Crusader. I don't really want to play a secret, so I'm going to take the True Silver Champion. Alright, 2 draws left. We have Imp Master, Knife Juggler. Those are the 2 smart options here. Now I have 3 3-drops, and I have 7 2-drops. There is some combo potential between the Imp Master and the Knife Juggler, and I already do have the Imp Master. I mean, a Knife Juggler. I think I'll take the Imp Master. It just seems like one of those more annoying cards that needs to be gotten rid of by the enemy. I have no way to heal it, although I do have Blessing of Kings, but I'm just going to take that and try to see if I can make use of it. Alright. Blessed Champion, double a minion's attack. You know, I don't have any board clears, which is unfortunate. That's going to be a problem with this deck. I don't have any board clears and I don't have any taunts. So I think this is going to be a rather poor deck. This is the only way I think I can really have any control over here is the Peacekeeper. Change an enemy's attack to 1, so I'm just going to take that. And it's unfortunate that I don't have really any control on this board, but those were my choices. Okay, let's take a little review of this deck here. Again, we have 7 2-drops. Now we have 5 3-drops. We have a lot of 4s. The mana curve is definitely around the 4. 2 True Silver Champions, 3 spells. 2 of them are kings, and 1 is a hammer, or 3 are Hammer of Wrath. I have 5 4-drop minions, 3 5-drop minions, a 6-drop, and a 7-drop. Trying to get to the late game is going to be a little tough. Hopefully this is a well-rounded deck, but again, no taunts, no board clears. I am a little concerned.